Welcome back to hopefully this one is going to be your last um, training segment on PayPal. We will have one or two on Square as well, but I'm hoping this will be your last segment on PayPal because I forgot and it should have actually been the one the one just before the last one I did, but now because of things that I said in there, it's going to confuse you if I go back. So this one will be the final one, and this one is going to share with you how to do shipments via PayPal. Okay, I'm going to show you both how to ship from invoices that you created and your customers paid via PayPal, and also just to ship a package through PayPal with where you didn't get the funds coming into PayPal. Okay. So for this, you're going to go over into your tools. And again, we'll start up here at the summary so that you can see we still have the same landing page we did before. Okay. So from your landing page, you're going to go up into the tools and you're going to select multi-order shipping. If it's not there, again, go into all tools and you'll find it in there. Make sure you put the little red heart in there so that it'll be available the next time. All right. In the multi-shipping, it's going to, as people pay their PayPal invoices, this is what we're going to talk about first. This is for invoices that were sent and paid through PayPal. Okay. As people pay their invoices, they are going to show up in the ready to ship category. Okay. So when you would then to ship these packages, you are going to come to this multi-order shipping, the ready to ship tab, and you can click add. Okay, so let's say this one, Ms., whoever that is, we go into Mrs. and we've got her package already. It's in our pink mailing envelope or purple or zebra print, I don't care, but it's already sealed up, ready to go. You need to weigh this package on a postage scale. Check your local office, your Office Depot, Office Max stores, but also Amazon, because sometimes I find them cheaper on Amazon than I do in the, like Walmart and your office supply store. So get yourself a cheap, and inexpensive as you possibly can. But I would definitely do a minimum, like their maximum, let the weight go up to, gosh, I think the highest package I've ever mailed was 7 pounds. Okay. So some of them go up to 250, again, depending on what you want. If you only have something that only goes up to a pound or two, you're just wasting your money because you will have bigger packages as your business grows. Okay. So let's say we weighed this Ms. package and hers weighs 3 ounces. Okay. So on this page, we're going to click add. Did you see that? Did you see what I just did? Okay. So I click over here to add. Okay. And then that changes to this. Now, then it's going to ask you service and package type. So what type of service do you want? Do you want to send it priority? Again, if this person paid $4.95, you probably don't unless you have to. So what I do is I charge a flat rate of $4.95 for shipping for everybody. If they spend $100 or more, it ships for free. So no matter how much it costs, I pay for the shipping. You can choose to do that or not. Doesn't matter. But just know if you are priority shipping, it is cheaper to ship priority for sure through here. Any shipping through PayPal or another source versus shipping through the post office. However, with that being said, if it's under a pound, I ship first class, not per part. I ship first class, whatever that is. I ship first class. Okay? It's under a pound. All right, then for package type, if it's in one of those bubble envelopes, I always put package thick envelope because it's large package or package thick envelope. So even your larger package is a package. So I think what they mean by larger package is if it's in this huge box that's like 24 inches long or more by, 12 or higher, something that like one of those big Amazon boxes, okay? So I always ship package thick envelope unless I'm doing priority, and then I might ship in a priority flat rate box, but normally it's in the bubble envelopes. So I mail it, I weigh it as, I don't weigh each individually piece, I weigh it in the sealed envelope ready to go. That way I take in the consideration the weight of the envelope as well. So hers said, what did I say, 5 ounces? Let's say she says 5 ounces. So we go 5 ounces. Down here I leave this tracked because I want the tracking to be included. Now if you wanted them to sign, you could click here, but keep in mind you are going to pay that additional $2.60. You can also add insurance, but again, you're going to pay that extra cost. All right. So 5 ounces. So I put in first class. I put in package thick envelope. I put in the weight. If it's some weird, irregular package, you want to put that into, but it's not a weird package. It's an envelope. And then you just simply click calculate shipping. And now you can see I paid $3.31 for 5 full ounces. What did I say you're going to pay for 3 ounces or less? $3.50 at the post office. So you can see how you get that. You can see how much money you're going to be able to save. Now, I'm not going to be able to do this all the way, but then you go to the next one and you're going to do the same exact thing, and then you're going to click calculate shipping, okay? When you get them all done, you're going to then click this review and pay. All right, this part I can do for a second, okay, because I haven't mailed her package or weighed her package yet, but we can go into the review and pay. All right, it's going to bring up this review. Once you have all your packages ready, you click review and pay, and then it takes you to the shipping summary. You have payment details. It's going to take it out of the PayPal balance, or if I wanted to take it out of something else, I probably could too, but I got money in my PayPal balance, so why not? It's going to ask you to do your printer selection. You know, this is going to ship your package, so this is going to print shipping labels. If you are not going to print shipping labels at home, do not use this shipping, do not ship packages from, because you've got to have a source to ship them. If you don't have nothing to print a label, then, you're just paying money and the label's never going to get created, right? So since it is the 19th, it will auto revert to the same day. But let's say, and right now I'm doing this video at 2 a.m. So if, let's say, I was doing this video and I was mailing this package and it's 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever at night, right? And the mail is already closed, I'm not running and I know I'm going to mail it tomorrow, then I would simply change the date to the 20th. That's telling the USPS when they should be expecting all of these packages to start arriving. Then the next step is I click pay. You're going to get a little spinny do thing here. And I'm not going to do that, but you're going to click pay. And again, it's going to spin until it said, okay, you're paid. This screen will then change to list all of the people that I just paid their cost for. And then up here, instead of this saying create a shipment, it's going to be a little button. It'll say print your shipping labels. And at that point, you click that, you'll select your printer, hit print, and these pages are going to start popping out your printer. Okay. I use a Dymo XL label printer. So mine all does, it's a thermal printer. So I never have to replace the ink. This particular printer right now is on Amazon.com for $183. I do not suggest that to a new consultant. I suggest a printer and a piece of paper and packing tape and taping them very good onto your bubble envelope. Okay. So that is really quick. Now let's just say there was a customer and they're like, I haven't got my package yet. Can you tell me when it was shipped? You got tracking? Anything that you purchase through PayPal will be under purchased labels. It only does about a week at a time in this purchase section. So let's say it was from maybe the week before this and they still haven't got their package. So then I just come up here and let's say I want it to start at the 6th through the 12th. So see, it says the 6th through the 12th, and I click apply. This will all change. And now I can then go and look at, okay, let's look at this particular person right here. And now here it is, and this is her tracking information, okay? I can also tell her, hey, I sent it on March 10th, okay? This got shipped on March 10th, and here is your tracking number. and I can click on this. I can copy this and paste it into a message to her. I can click on it and I can find out exactly when that piece, oh, it was delivered on March 16th at this time in your mailbox. Okay, so that is how I can check on those things. Now, also another thing, let's say that I printed this label. You can also then go into, and what I do is I do this before I get off of the original screen where the labels are, because over on each one, just like they say edit or add over here, when it says up here, print your labels, after it prints, it'll say like edit. It'll be a drop down box on each one, and there'll be one void. So let's say you print the label, but there's a jam in your printer and now the label's all messed up. You can click that drop down label and click void, and then you can go back in, click on her particular label and just print her label. But then what happens is they wait about 2 weeks. The USPS waits about 2 weeks before they refund you that money, because they want to make sure you're not just saying, oh, void the label and shipping the package. They are scanning packages to make sure, and they flag that tracking number to make sure it does not go through their system anywhere. If it does, then they're not going to refund you the money. If it does not, then within 2 weeks or about 2 weeks, you will then see a credit, a refund of postage on your summary. Okay? So that is how you ship, but I'm going to show you one more shipping thing here. So this one might be a little longer than most of them too, but this one should be very quick and very painless. Okay, first things first. Let's say you ship or you invoice through Square, and now but you want to use PayPal to do your shipping. So you don't have these items coming up in here. These items won't be here because you didn't invoice through here. So, but you can create a shipment. You can click create a shipment, follow the prompts, put in the people's names, okay? The one thing, when you start typing in a person's name, and I'm just going to put somebody on our team, Cinda Lee. And of course, I'm on a different page. So for this, I'm going to go back over here to Chrome because Chrome remembers everything, and I just love Chrome for that. Let's go into PayPal. Get in there. Get in there because I want to show you through Chrome, and Chrome is what in my opinion, most people use. So let's just log in really quick. They have this thing, and you can get to their other ways too, but when you go into, and I think it's under maybe customers, but when you go into multi-order shipping and you want to create a shipment, now I come down here and see how I've got all these people in here already. So I can click, let's say it's a brand new customer, I can click manage addresses, and this is what I definitely tell you should do. So up here, you want to save and fill addresses, okay? Make sure that is not off, you want it on, and then you can put in a new address, okay? So let's say I want to put in Jane Doe, okay? And I want her address to be 123 Main Street. This is not going to accept it, well, it will if I can, but I don't know. And we're going to go Vassar, Michigan, 48768. Okay, I don't know if that's really a thing, but okay. Then you put her phone number in if you want to. You don't have to, and then save. Okay. Oh, made Jane Doe in there. Okay, yay me. All right. So now we're gonna go back. Back. No, we're gonna go right here. So now, if I type in Jane Doe and just start typing a little bit, she comes down in my drop down. If I wouldn't have, she may not. So then I got to type her thing every time. So if I were to type in Jennifer, let's say instead of Jane, I want to put in Jennifer. There's no Jennifer, so no drop down. So I got to put in her whole address every time. So that's why it's always best, once you click there, click the manage addresses and put them in there. The only thing it doesn't auto-populate is the zip code, but once it puts this in, you can click this And 9 times out of 10, you can find her address, which is the 123 Main Street, and it's got the zip code. Now you click continue, and this looks the same way as everything else. You click first class parcel service, you click package thick envelope, and you click the 5 ounces, okay? And you click create shipment, and then you click done. And now you will see, now funny, you see the difference? They were both 5 ounces. Kind of crazy. It's because of their zip code. This person's going further than this person apparently. But anyways, it's still cheap. All right, so now I've got 2, then I can review and pay, and then I can be done. Okay, now let's say I want to edit this because I don't want to accidentally mess things up. So I want to put her back down to 0, but I will tell you what will happen. It'll turn there, but the next time I come in there, it'll be back up to the 331, so I'll have to remember that. But like Jane Doe, I'm not shipping anything to her, and I don't want to pay accidentally. So let's say, because every once in a while I'll have like these 2 will both order, but they'll be like, can you ship to here? You know, and I'll be like, all right, but I'm going to charge you extra shipping because, you know, it's going to be a bigger package. So what will happen is I get stuck with all these these extra people in here that I never really did. You know, I'm not going to be creating a shipment for. I'm going to change this one down to 0 too, okay? So then you can just click here, up here for bulk actions, and you can remove those orders. So now she won't ever show up in there again, okay? So a little bit longer than most of your videos so far, but I hope this was helpful to teach you how to ship a package, whether you invoice from, teach you how to ship a package from PayPal, whether you invoice from PayPal or another source. You can also send grandma her Christmas presents from this create shipment right here, even if she doesn't shop with you, okay? So it's a great source to have. And the only thing it costs you is that $3.21 that you saw when I was just showing you the prices that they were paying for 5 ounces. Okay, that's what it's going to cost you for the shipping. Your fees, yes, it costs you the fees for invoicing, but just for shipping, you get those discounted rates. All right, so that is it for your PayPal invoicing. I will show you a little bit over into Square, and then we'll be done with all of the invoicing. Okay, have a great day, and come back soon and watch some more.